Hello, Speed fans, and Fast and Furious fans, and car fans. You might be wondering how I got to this situation of this being my only asset and me having a bunch of cash. Well, the day was young on June 15th, 2019, when I sold my Need for Speed M3 replica. So in all seriousness, guys, the M3 is gone. It towed away a few hours ago, maybe 2. I already looked at a car though, knowing who I am. I'll tell you guys what it is because I'm not secretive. It's an S2000 with a turbo. Test drove it. Don't know if I'm going to get it, but we'll see. Anyways, I sold the M3 and it's gone. And as I promised, I will be explaining why I sold it. Obviously, I've been pretty neck deep into the project and all that, and people are like, why would you do that after you, finished the swap? And you got it to start, right? All you have to do is finish the shaft and stuff. Well, as buying used engines turns out, does not always mean that they're good. So basically, the engines, you can use it, but here's a picture of the spark plug, a brand new spark plug after 2 or 3 times of running that thing. As you saw in yesterday's video, that thing was really, missing cylinders. Stuff like that. And could use a whole new ignition system as well because it is pretty old. So basically speaking, that LS could definitely use a mild rebuild, at least the rings, maybe reseal the valves, simply because of how it is in regards to the insane blow-by that it was getting. And at that point I was just like, I don't know, I really don't think I want to go forward with this car that much that I'm willing to take out that LS, because wow, it took me 4 times to put that thing even in and mount it. So I suppose I gave up. I've already given up on the car about 4 times in the past. When I first moved here to Arizona, some of you guys saw I was trying to sell that car as a complete running, driving car with the M3 engine before I started the swap. So I've always been contemplating the idea. Cars to me, they're more like they're a toy, which they are. This bike is a toy. They're fun. They're fun. I don't build like a crazy emotional attachment. At the end of the day, it is a hunk of metal, realistically speaking. It can't replace my girlfriend, it can't replace my mom, my grandma, it can't replace my dogs. It's not a living creature. I don't buy dogs and resell them because I can't do that with all faithfulness in my heart. An M3, any other car, I can buy and resell them. I mean, they're just things, realistically speaking. They're assets, just like this bike behind me. And with that being said, that's all I can really say is that I simply gave up. I was not the person that I thought I would be to finish the car, and I'm admitting that. And you can give me shit for that, or you cannot give me shit for that. Obviously, whatever I get next, I prefer it to be running and driving because, I have not driven my M3 since January, and I think I really do want to drive a car again because it's fun exploring, taking my girlfriend, taking the dogs with us and everything like that. But shit happens. I was also contemplating actually getting an R34 crashed shell project, which you guys saw. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing that again simply because the cost of it is $9,000, and I think that's, I'm sure the value's there for someone, but for a crashed shell, that's an insane amount of money when I can get a running, driving sports car for, $9,000. Yes, Rachel? Rachel?
What are you doing?
I'm talking to a camera as I do, always.
With the garage closed?
Yes, I'm sweating so much
It's very
right now.
hot in here.
I know, I'm sweating. But the lighting, it's for the lighting. As I was saying, shit happens in life. Obviously, a lot of you in that position maybe would not have sold the M3, but once again, that is something that I do not expect people to understand unless you've been that deep into a project car, torn it all apart down to a shell and stuff like that. It's very hard to explain that to people that haven't worked on a project car like that crazy. But I just want to drive something again, and I've been eyeballing 996 generation Porsche 911s, which is the 1999 to 2005, 2004 Porsche 911. Thinking that would be cool to tear that apart, put 997 panels on it, enjoy it a little bit. Also looking at S2000s, that's just always been one of those, key JDM sports cars that I've been considering. And other than that, a C5 Corvette, but I feel like, I don't know, I don't love how they look, so I can't have something unless I actually am okay with how they look. There's other things, C6 Corvettes love, Cross's Corvette generation, but they're a little bit more than I want to spend. And there's a few cars that, I don't know, that I'm willing to get, but like I said, I'm just kind of checking it around, not impulse buying or anything like that, because it's silly. I do still have my bike, so believe me, my adrenaline will still be fulfilled. Tomorrow I am taking a drive, or a ride, not a drive, down to Mount Lemmon, Tucson, for some crazy stuff, so I'll probably throw a GoPro on for that, because whenever I group ride with track riders, things gets a little bit crazy usually. But basically, yeah, I don't know how to explain it to you guys, but yeah, that's that over. For most of you people, they think that, oh, your YouTube channel is going to go down. YouTube money is not by any means my main resource. It's maybe like 15 to 20% of my money that I use building cars. Like, realistically speaking, I do work fully 40 hours a week to fund all my fun activities with cars. I always have, before I had 80,000 subscribers and even now. And I also got fired yesterday, believe it or not, for, and I quote, "You're just the kind of person that is someone that wants to learn, and someone that wants to know how the whole company works, and we need somebody that's just willing to do the little things." One of the worst reasons I've ever been fired, but whatever, shit happens in life. That was just one of the first jobs I took, simply because I needed the money to continue the M3 build and such. And so here we are again, so I guess I'll be spending this upcoming week looking at not only cars, but jobs too. Who knows, I could have a car tomorrow. I'm probably going to go down to the pavilions in Scottsdale today to check out some cars. I'll bring the cash with me. I'm just kidding, I'm not going to bring the cash with me. I'm going to get freaking mugged, knowing my luck. But I just want to make this video explain to you guys, don't hate me too much. I love building cars. I still love cars more than bikes when it comes to building them. Bikes is something that I can't describe when it comes to riding. It's just something you have to do. But even being in that S2000 that I test drove today, I gotta say bikes are a lot better feeling. But enough about that. I just wanted to be honest with you guys and just basically admit that, hey, Andre's being a bitch and he gave up on the car, and I can't explain it, but it's an amazing feeling to start with a clean slate like that, where you don't have to worry about anything. I don't have to worry about the car not running. I don't have to worry about dumping my next paycheck in it. I can just start fresh, whether it's a running and driving car, whether it's a shell, whether it's God knows what. It's so many possibilities are open when you sell your car or something for cash, because cash is obviously the best solution instead of trading. And that's really all I have to say. Obviously, when I go to see cars, chances are I'm going to snap a few pictures, maybe videos. I'll share it with you guys. I don't care about the crazy great reveals. There's nothing I can afford that's like insane. I'm not going to be getting like a new Porsche. I'm not going to be getting a Lamborghini. I'm not going to be getting a GTR like all YouTubers. I simply just can't afford that stuff, But I do want to get something that I've always been wanting, so I can go through the whole process of doing the whole body and making it fast. And I still do want to track a car. I think that's something I would like, personally speaking. But either way, I hope not to disappoint you guys with my next car. Like I said, I am going to take you along with me when I look at cars. Usually they're out of state, so I can't even look at them. It's more of a good deal kind of hunting thing. If they're in state, like this S2000 was pretty close to me, I got to see it in person. But other than that, hope you guys stick around. After this M3, I really plan to improve my content a ton. I plan to simply, just make better content. I don't know how to explain it, but I've been studying on how other YouTubers do it, and I just plan to improve my editing, improve all this stuff and voiceovers and such, and hopefully give you guys a better content with my next car build and everything, because I really do want to upstep this channel to a better level, where instead of me just always talking to a camera and doing stuff, just a little bit more professional. I'm not a professional videographer, but I can try. So anyways, thanks so much for everyone being around for the Need for Speed build. I will do a video talking about how it was featured in the magazine and SEMA and everything. That's going to be a separate video that requires a ton of editing for that, so I will get to that. But anyways, thanks so much for sticking around for the Need for Speed build. If you want to leave and you don't like anything not involving the Need for Speed, not going to blame you, not mad at you, but if you want to see more cool stuff, I promise you I'm not going to fail you with cool car stuff. So, see see you guys in the next video, where maybe I'll own a car or maybe I won't.